You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
She put a boat
Ugh,
under my bed.
what
and
am I
noticed her.
missing?
She's looking for trouble, that one.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor. Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a man. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use. Now, what say we branch out? You'll find that some plants are better suited. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the foot. Come back and see me when you're finished.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me.
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of them. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Levioso! Incendio!
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plant. Not saying you can't go it alone, but...
I suppose they could prove you...
It's chaos out there. Dogweed and death. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always... Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounty. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Those man... really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall. What?
Slytherin.
There's something in
Incendio!
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from others, however, may be harder to obtain and will require you to come and see me when you've finished brewing.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait,
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be... Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission.
I don't know, Gareth.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get.
I understand. I'll sort something out.
Revelio.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter. Potion should not be that color, Miss. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Revelio.
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it.
Protego! I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not... In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture... Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which... And you can keep that Whooper feather. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Revelio.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term. If I'm honest, I wish I had something to vote
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend.
I'm all right at the moment. They want something that Professor Fig and I found.
When were you at Gringa?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. A portkey brought us there.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit... Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful...
Is that the magic you used to fight?
I think so. I'm still learning. I know that's a lot to absorb.
For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and I realized something that day. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Mati. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive... I was thinking...
All right.
I am going to watch and listen. In the meantime, remember, I am...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You're like me. You survived longer than expected. You die for that.
Stupefy.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get over here, you insolent little...
I'm not going anywhere with you. Potato!
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Come on, too afraid to fight?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your... Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were...
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but thank you for your...
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Best get moving on my research.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
Merlin attended Hogwarts.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeated. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
You got the mallow suit to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have... How does it work? I must review my notes.
Are all of the trials like this one?
You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my... My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in... I really must be off. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
I should investigate. Levioso!
Professor Weasley must be
Future
exhausted
champion
doing
coming
her
through.
job as well as the headmasters. We're lucky to have her.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to...
Excellent,
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things if you need to stop.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Good one!
Accio! Incendio!
That's it!
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
You'll get it!
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
That was something.
Incendio! Levioso!
Keep trying.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Next time, perhaps.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Excellent form. Impressive wand work.
Thanks, Lucan.
Oh, stop. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice. Plus, you'll be even more...
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across what?
Big match today. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso!
Hey, act like a winner.
Come on! I shall report you for this.
Levioso! Incendio!
It's been long enough now.
Give them more force.
Levioso.
I'm the one!
Levioso.
Accio.
Sendo.
Levioso.
That's all you've got?
Incendio. Accio.
You're better than that!
Incendio.
What a duel. What a victory!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor. And so it is my great honor to present you.
Thank you.
You earned it. You are a duelist. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my school. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't...
Revelio.
I wish I was... What am I missing?
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle? I find it jarring to see someone like Professor Weasley at the Blue Bee.
Oh, I've been turned around on the
Revelio.